Good morning, folks. I owe you an apology. It is Saturday, and I normally record these on Fridays on my way to work. Yesterday, didn't happen. I had a phone call. I stayed on the phone and missed my opportunity. And once I am at work, my tasks and job are the priority. So I do not go back and worry about the recording I missed. So that being said, welcome to our lesson for today. I had a great conversation with a friend of mine yesterday about overwhelm and being pulled in too many directions. And after talking with him, I think he and I both realized that he really wasn't being pulled in that many directions. He was just allowing the voices inside his head to be concerned about issues that weren't there. So I do a lot of one-on-one coaching with people to work on the things we tell ourselves and the voices that are inside us. It sounds a little woo, a little crazy, but it's there. They are there. Trust me, if you don't hear them, they're there. And they can take away from what's really important and what's in front of us. So, the best thing I have found to do to help with that is write things down. I don't mean in your phone or on a laptop. I mean with a pen or a pencil and a piece of paper. Write it down. Old school, but it works. So if you have all these things that you're stressed about, work, job stability, income, money, family, kids, wife, your fitness goals, your parents, a big list of things that come up on a daily basis. Write them down and then read what you wrote. Read it slowly, look at the words, and then ask yourself, is this really a concern or an issue? Or is this something that I'm telling myself is an issue? You know, is your job really an issue? Is it are you worried about losing it? Some people worry about losing their job and they're as stable as can be. But they manifest this thing where they delayed an answer to an email, or they didn't hit a quota 1 month. Oh my God, I'm going to lose my job. Are you? Or are you just telling yourself that? And if you did, what would happen? You lost your job. Okay. Sucks. Done it. It sucks. You get a severance, or you have to get on unemployment. It's there for a reason. You pay into it, so you might as well use it if you need it. You have a chance to reassess where you're at in your careers. Do you like where you're heading? Do you want to try something different? Do you want to find a similar role? Do you want to find more freedom? Define what you want, and then go out and get it. Start applying. Start making phone calls. Start asking questions. Start introducing yourself to people that are in the role that you want. So that stressor, that issue, that problem now became an opportunity. There's the key. Most of our issues and problems and concerns can turn into opportunities when read and understood correctly. Similar thing if you're worried about your income. Is it really an issue? Are you scraping by? Is it because you are being frivolous with your money? Or is it really because you are paying your bills that you need to survive and you barely have enough? Okay. Do you love what you do? Yes. Awesome. How can you advance it? How can you take what you love and turn it into an income or a greater income? There's always a way. I promise you that there's always a way. I had another meeting this past week with an individual who is in a transitional period in her life, wants to start a new career. Been doing the same thing for 20 plus years. She asked, what does she love to do? Most likely this will be her last career. What does she love? We define that. Then we define ways to make money within that focus. Once that's defined, you start working down that process of making that happen, step by step. All of this is written down. Write it down, work through it. And if you get stuck, talk to somebody. Reach out to me. I'm happy to help. Comment, DM, find me on social media, email. It's f13performance@gmail. But email me. I'll walk through this stuff with you. That's what I do. All right. Yes, I coach fitness. I also coach goal setting. I also do mindset and stress relief. I also do mental and emotional work. Okay. Various certifications, tons of experience, work through it. Okay, so if you get stuck, you don't know what to do, just reach out. I'm here to help. If not me, there are lots of people that can help. It could be a family member, someone close to you. I got my certifications through Enlifted. There are hundreds of Enlifted coaches worldwide. So if you need to sit down with somebody and you're not in the same area as me, find an Enlifted coach. Okay? So after you look at all those things that are stressing you out and you're concerned about, you went through each one by one. I guarantee your list of 9 things turns into 1 or 2. And those 1 or 2 things now that you're concerned about are on paper. You can look at them. Understand why they are a stressor. And come up with a solution to fix them. It's something that a lot of people aren't good at, including myself in a past life, is following things through to completion. You put these things on paper. You spent the time to think through them and walk through them and come up with a plan. Don't put that paper somewhere you're going to forget about it. Okay? You did the work. You put it on paper. It's out there. Now follow through with what you put down. All right, guys? Any success I have or have had recently is because I wrote it down. Step by step, worked through the process, and then followed through and continue to follow through. You're going to run into roadblocks. Time's always an issue. Mental and emotional real estate is an issue. Some days you just can't handle one more thing. Take a breath. Calm down. Step back, reset, and dive back in. Don't just disconnect and I have to find time to decompress and spend weeks, days, months decompressing, discovering yourself. It doesn't take that long. You need to look inward and and then execute. Coasting is not the answer. Blaming is not the answer. Execute. Put things on paper, make a plan, execute. Follow through with what you start. All right, folks. Sorry I'm a day late. I am pulling into work to watch some quarterfinal action here at F13 with some standard athletes. It's been epic this year, guys. It's been epic. If you are into fitness, which I'm assuming if you're listening to this, you are, stay tuned. This athlete standard team and the F13 crew and the coaches are going places. I promise you that. All right, folks, have a great day. Keep moving, stay motivated, enjoy life, and have fun.